It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Steelers, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Cowboys, coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week, together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Steeler defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quicker.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
3rd and 3.
19 target.
Richardson to throw off play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he's able to cross midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here Richardson yet again. This one downfield to Burks. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Brooks showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown. Well, wherever he is on the field, he is certainly slippery with a football in his hands, and he proved it right there.
And normally moves like that aren't supposed to work this deep in the red zone because there's not enough space. Normally way more effective when you're working out in the open field. But here, incredible shiftiness, excellent contact balance, and he works his way into the end zone.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out is their quarterback, the young man out of UCLA.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
It's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st down, Hooker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. Hooker. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Unable to corral him. He fights through and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Here we go. Set. Unlock line. Smack. No.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ready, set. Set. Let go. Ready, set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Richardson. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Richardson looking to throw.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Here's Brooks.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down at 7.
They'll drop to throw.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Steelers are an extra point away.